you tired of spending hours on features that you could implement in minutes? Do you spend days on fixing bugs? If yes, you clicked on the right video, because today I'm going to tell you 5 tips plus a bonus tip at the end how to speed up your game dev process. Let's go. Number 1. Plan. This might sound simple, but having a clear to-do list with every single task can be really helpful. I, for example, recommend Todoist, and when I have to program something, I plan the structure of the program on a piece of paper. You of course don't have to write the whole code down, but just knowing which tutorials you will need to watch, which code should be in which script, and how you should start helped me a lot. Especially because I can plan these things when I, for example, have to wait for the bus. Number 2. Don't try to make everything perfect, especially if you're just working on a prototype or participating in a game jam. Trying to fix insignificant bugs and polishing everything and only then moving on to the next feature is not effective. Quickly throw a first playable but easily expandable game together and then improve step by step rather than spending hours on things that you might throw away later. Number 3. Have good sources for information. Now you might say, yes, I know Stack Overflow, but that's only the tip of the iceberg. Apart from watching YouTube tutorials, which you can by the way do at double speed if the YouTuber is not talking as fast as me, you should also know at least 2 or 3 forums that are specific to the engine or framework you're using. But the most helpful source is Discord. Join a few Discord servers about game development or your engine, and if you can't find a solution anywhere else, ask other people there. 100% of the time there was someone who knew exactly what my problem was and could help me fix it in 5 minutes. Number 4. Take breaks. This seems like a super simple tip, but believe me, if you have been trying to fix a bug or working on the game for the past few hours and just haven't made that much progress, get off the computer, do something else for 20 minutes, and after that you will be much more focused. But the problem is that the longer you're working on the game, the longer your break has to be for it to actually be useful. So what I would recommend is the Pomodoro technique, where you work for 25 minutes and take a 5-minute break and then repeat that process. There are also variants with 50 minutes and 10-minute breaks and so on. I leave a few links in the description. Number 5. Get basic programming skills. If you're just starting to program, first learn what if clauses, for loops, variables, methods, and all of that stuff are. A really useful exercise is to, whenever you play a game, think about how you could recreate that game with your tools, what the general structure of the code would have to be, and so on. Because while I still often have bugs in my programs, I never have the problem that I don't know how to implement a feature, except if it's something like online multiplayer. Number 6. Participate in game jams. In game jams, you literally have to make a game as fast as possible, and through all the feedback, you learn a lot. So just join a few. Here are 2 videos that will help you succeed in your next game jam. So, good luck.